It's a pony snow day. Moose says this is my first ever time seeing snow. Right guys, I really wasn't gonna vlog today, mostly because snow with horses is not much fun. However, I just put a cute little reel of Moosey and Brego on Instagram, and a few people were like, please say you're vlogging. When I say a few, I mean like 3. So if this doesn't get 3 views, I'll be fuming. But I did think I need to pick up my camera. Brego, what have you seen? Or actually, pick up my phone, should I say. I've had a bit of a tech nightmare recently. My laptop's broken twice this month and I've lost everything twice. Moose, whoa. Breaks, you're like right on cue. You're incredible. Yeah, you are. So yeah, it's been a bit of a disaster. So it actually works better if I'm vlogging on my phone rather than my camera. Because my old laptop has had to come back to life. Anyway, the main reason I decided to vlog is because Vali has never ever seen snow. And it's 1 o'clock now, it's finally stopped snowing. In fact, it looks like we had loads earlier, but now it looks quite unimpressive. Now it's stopped snowing. So I thought it'd be nice to catch his reaction to his first ever proper snow. Well, actually no, first ever snow full stop. It's also Moose and Brego's first time seeing it. But it's never exciting when they're out, isn't it? Like, it snowed overnight, so it's not that exciting because they've sort of seen it build up. Whereas Vali hasn't been out the barn today, so he's gonna come out and be like, what's going on? Anyway, wanted to show you those boys. Also, before we go and see the ponies and put Dee and Vali out, let me give you a quick snow tip. This isn't so much a snow tip as it is a winter tip, but the main thing for us when we get these days like this, or the grass is really, really frozen, is keeping the horses eating and like keeping fluids in them. Most important thing, like we hate our horses going out on empty stomachs on frozen grass, literally like a recipe for ulcers and colic, just because it's a change of situation. Like, we just know that's not good for horses. So what we do when the weather's like this, firstly, they have lots of lovely sloppy pure feeds, keep the fluids in, keep their guts moving. And let me flip you, we steam the hay. Now we're just steaming this in bags, mostly because our hay steamer, we haven't actually unpacked it since the big yard tidy. So we just put hay in like bags, feed bags. I shouldn't have actually opened it up and let the steam out. And then pour like a few kettles worth of water on them and then try and like seal them up. We have got pegs, I'll put pegs on them in a second. And it just steams them, even if it literally steams for like half an hour, just gets them like a little bit damp and warm, just better for their guts. Like, the main thing is keeping stuff going through their guts, keeping it warm, and we're just basically trying to prevent colic. Like, that is the main aim when it's like this. I know it sounds like we're being dramatic, but we really don't get much snow or like super cold weather in England, so our horses really aren't used to it, and they do just sometimes, some of them give up a little bit. Like when it gets cold, they're just like, oh, I'm not gonna eat. And then we're probably taking it a bit too serious, but I'd rather it that way. I mean, it's November. Like, we do not normally ever get snow in November. I've had people comment from Canada and like Estonia saying, what on earth, how have you got snow and we haven't? Here they all are. All the bushy ponies sheltering from the snow. Oh, have you just finished your hay and now you're cross? Yeah, Dee, you do need to go out, don't you? You're being a bit rude to that foal. Jenny! Wilma still in her thick rug. Oh, you're a good girl. So last night we actually had Wilma, Etty and Bear out overnight. They were, well, I say they were all in rugs. Etty's not rugged, but she's got field shelter and a massive coat. So yeah, they survived the snow. But then Dee, Vali, Winnie and Jamie were all in, and they've stayed in this morning just to prevent anything. It was really, really snowing, like hardcore snowing. So we wanted to wait for it to kind of stop. Should we be disciplining that foal for wanting to look out the window? I think that's allowed, isn't it? Dee is the strictest parent ever. Dee, he's allowed to look out the door. Honestly. I mean, she's making a very polite boy, but I'm not sure I agree with her methods. Quick shout out to Unibed, who deliver rain, sun or snow. Last step before Dee and Vali can go out is taking down our electric fencing because it's white. Although it's been up the whole time they've been in this field. Just don't want them running through it. But it means I'm having to trudge up the hill with my feet slipping. Hard work, guys. Blue one. Notice anything? It's not really.
Not really.
Oh, we may as well give Hobbit to Dee Dee then. No, Dee Dee to Hobbit.
Good boy.
He seems good, don't he?
No, he is like a bit, wow, it's a little bit whiter, brighter than normal. He's a sensible boy. He says, I would like to sniff it. It's less slippy. Good girl. Good girl. Hang on, I've just got to turn Dee Dee round. So you could let him go and I'll lead Dee Dee over to the grassy bit. Then you can have the camera. Good boy. Oh. Hey, little man.
It's still on your head.
Hey, Dee Dee.
What is this?
Boy. What's happened to my field, guys?
Yeah.
Where's the grass gone?
Someone's put something on it. You're making me nervous that you're going to spin into me. Oh! Watch out, mate! Steady. Good boy. Look at you! You do look like a little Icelandic horse. Careful! Oh, what are you doing? Yep, he would not have remembered there was a fence there. He says, this is amazing. No, not too close to us, thank you.
Slips and takes.
Yeah, exactly.
At least there's a little bit more better grip over this.
Yeah, exactly. Good girl, Dee Dee. Stand near you for cover, Dee. What is it, mate? Oh, watch out, you'll get told off.
Oh, good boy.
I'm impressed he's stayed up like this long.
Good boy.
That's true.
Oh, good girl.
Dee says, take me in, just leave him.
Girl. At least he's spending some energy, Dee Dee.
Yeah. He should be less annoying in this. Oh! Oh, careful,
Like
careful, careful. My phone is really struggling in the light. Dee's like, I don't like it either. Oh, it's cute.
Good girl.
He's thinking about rolling, isn't he? Then he gets scared. It is sweet.
He's running around us, isn't he?
I know, he doesn't normally run round, does he? a good time. Watch out, your mummy will get cross. Well, I'd say that was pretty successful. They're having a nice little bit of grass. Dee Dee's nailed the making a hole with your nose and then eating it. But yeah, they won't stay out for very long because we don't want them eating loads of frozen grass, but it's good to have a little leg stretch and everything. You getting the technique? You getting the technique? Oh yeah. Valley's first snow. It looks like there's not much here, but it's because this is all the grass we've been saving for the winter. So the grass is quite long and poking through the top. You see this, I mean, it is actually starting to melt a bit. Anyway, gorgeous boy. Dee Dee's been very good. She hasn't trotted around at all. Right, I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch and then we'll get them back in, I think, but at least they've had a little run around. That's the trouble with having a foal. You keep them cooped up in a stable, ooh, especially with a strict mum like Dee Dee. Recipe for disaster, that is. I didn't actually ever apologise for the fit. It's cold, guys. So yeah, had to be like this the whole time. Oh, cute. They'll have a little bit of time out and then we'll get Jammy and Winnie out for a bit as well. Then everything's been out, but everything might be in tonight. We'll see how much it melts. Why do horses have to do this? Soon as Dee sees you, she hoolies to the gate. Okay, that's quite sensible. Snow day over for these two. Had a good hour. Hey Doodles? Yes. Come, mister. Do you think? Hour and a half maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
Yours.
He says, I am not ready to come in.
No. I love that.
Come on, chap. You got a nice clean bedroom. Hey. Look at your little mouth. Last ponies to get out. I'm just going to hand graze Jam for a little bit. So these two are notorious for being so naughty in the field when you must get it from Jam. So we're putting Winnie out in this big field and we're hand grazing Jam along the track to start with, just because we really can't afford for Jam to go absolutely nuts. Ooh, you're right, sweet pea. And Jam has got the worst habit of jumping, but she tends to only jump downhill. So if we put her in this top paddock, she potentially would jump that rail, gallop all the way down the hill, jump the second rail. Just takes a little bit of excitement for Jam. So yeah, Winnie doesn't tend to jump up. Hence why you're being allowed a little bit of freedom. If it's all calm, maybe we'll pop Jam out as well. Off she goes. Jam behaving? She's just going around snorting. No. Feral beast. Can you get away? She's so naughty. It's like she's got the whole field. Why does she aim for me? No, go away. Go up to the top, there's grass. Go on. She is so untrustworthy in the field. Okay. No, do not come near me. You can't be trusted.
Says, look how gorgeous I am, Mum. Hate how it all comes in their feet.
The snow's crispened up, listen. Not you, Harry. So the plan of Winnie and Jem going out didn't last long. That constant like weighing up between them having a nice time and stretching their legs and not being crazy tomorrow and just like generally being able to be a horse a bit and all injuring themselves. But we decided Winnie was going so nuts, there was no way we were going to let Jam loose. So yeah, Winnie had a little frolic and tiny nibble, and then she came in. Hopefully they can go out tomorrow, although it's getting on for evening stables now. And although the sky has like kind of brightened up, the snow is still very much here. So I have a feeling there is going to be more snow tomorrow. Anyway, we need to soldier on. They're having their like 6th lot of steamed hay for the day, and they'll have a nice big sloppy feed. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed a little spontaneous snow vlog. Sorry I've made zero effort with my face or anything like that. Oh, what a cutie! Right, I live, love you. Ooh, kiss. Bye guys.